This video, I'm teaching you how to train your dog to do deep pressure therapy. Deep pressure therapy is a brilliant way of relaxing your nervous system and calming you down. To start off with, you need to grab some treats, and all I want you to do is with the treat between your thumb and your finger, you're going to practice luring your dogs. I then want you to practice teaching your dogs to lay down. Now I want them to lay down until you say the word okay, which is the break cue, and it means they can stop what they're doing. So we want them to go down on cue, and then when you say okay and you throw the treat away, they get up. And you can practice doing this in my wait and okay video, which I already have up on YouTube. Then we're going to start putting these two things together. So we're going to lure our dogs over the top part of our thighs, and then when they're there, we're going to ask them to lay down. If they do, give them loads and loads of treats. So it's really important with DPT that we get them as close to our body as possible. So the highest part of our thighs is the best place for them to lay down. So we're going to pop that treat to their nose. We're going to lure them over our laps, and then we're going to ask them to lay down. What you can also do is start stroking your dog. So adding in that distraction to maintain the behavior, because if you are very, very stressed out, you might want to stroke your dogs to help calm yourself down. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to move those treats away so they're not just looking down at the treats now, and we're not going to have any treats in our hands, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to lure them over. We're going to add a cue. So I say DPT for my dogs, ask them to lay down, and then we add that distraction of us stroking them, and then when we say okay, we can give them a treat. So again, I'm luring her over with no treats in my hands. I'm saying DPT. And I'm giving her a stroke. I'm also increasing the duration now. So I want her to stay there longer and longer until I say okay, and she can get a treat. And when she's ready, I'm taking away that hand luring. So I'm just saying the words DPT, and she's climbing over onto my lap on the top part of my thigh until I say okay. So here I'm just practicing just using the verbal cue with no hand signals. And she's got a really nice position here. And then I'm adding in that stroking. Again, building up that duration. I don't want her to move at all until I say the word okay, and then she's allowed to have some treats. If your dog needs help, you can add in that visual lure again. It might take a little while to get to this stage, but just keep practicing. Some dogs are quite nervous about stepping over their owners because it can be quite rude. So it's really important that we build up their confidence nice and slowly, and we make this as rewarding and fun as possible. So DPT generally is better with slightly heavier dogs. So Bramble is just on the cusp of being useful. However, it's something we can teach to any dog. So you can see here we're adding in long duration now. Good luck and happy training.